Hey Pisces, what is going on? Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to the channel. I am Deborah. This is Purusha Intuitive. And we are doing your weekly reading. I hope you guys are doing well. Hey, happy birthday. If you're celebrating, we're in the final week of Pisces. I hope this has been a good month for you guys, sending all the love and blessings. It's such a great time to shine, to feel empowered and strengthened. And then we're going to start a new zodiac year, right? So Piscean energy really helps us release and let go of the stuff that doesn't serve us. It brings it to the surface. You know, whether that's a person, place, or thing, a habit, a pattern, a way of being, etc. Love addiction, stabbed in the back. Sorry, guys. Well, hopefully this is a little more pleasant of a reading than that. You know, you could be dealing with someone who has stabbed you in the back, maybe in the past. Maybe they are resurfacing, looking at you, looking at your life, seeing all the abundance, the blessings, what you've created, what you've built, checking in, seeing if you'll take them back, is what I'm hearing for some of you. Might not be a message for everybody. These are general collective readings, right, for Pisces. So as long as it resonates, as long as the message resonates, yeah, some heart healing. I love that for you guys. Taking the time to step away, you know, release yourself from those toxic people, places, and things. There's commitment in your wheelhouse, you know. It's a really nice commitment too. I feel like it's because of the work you're doing, right? The past stuff that you're letting go of. This is cultivating a stronger foundation to bring in the people, places, and things that really honor you and serve you, Pisces. Just because this is a love oracle doesn't mean it has to pertain to love specifically for you. You know, it could be about your career. There's that stabbed in the back. 234 was on the clock when I brought that up. So, you know, I do feel like you're healing from this. I do feel like you're getting over someone who did you wrong and dirty. Maybe they're coming back in, offering you more commitment. Yeah, I feel like this is the person coming back. I feel like you've been doing a lot of heart healing, like I said, around this. But I also feel like this is helping you, like you've been, you know, sorry, my phone rang and I got distracted. I apologize. All right, guys. So yeah, doing the healing work, kind of releasing, letting go of the past, and then they pop back up, right? Yeah, trying to seduce you. This often happens, right? I do feel like there's some spying, whether that's on your social media, trying to keep tabs on you, etc. Seeing that you're happy, seeing that things are going well. Because when the sun is in our sign, that's when we feel that creative inspiration. You know, we feel empowered, we feel good. You know, you might be doing a little bit of a makeover. What do they call it? A glow up? There you go. Get your glow up on. Yeah, new beginnings. I love that. But look at how this guy is coming in. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Woo! This guy is coming in with that basket, the flowers from the past, right? To the grave site where things are kind of memorialized. Seeing what he can kind of, you know, get out of it. I mean, I think this is challenging, right? There has been a lot of conflict around this situation. But, I mean, you know, ultimately the love brings us back together. maybe someone who was really immature, very fickle, lots of Wands energy here. Wands can be a little arrogant, self-righteous. Someone who causes conflict just for the sake of conflict, so they can have a break, so they can have the time out, is what I'm hearing. And I feel like you know this. I feel like this was kind of a battle for you to deal with. There we go, that Justice energy ruled by Libra. You could be dealing with a Libra. This is also about like diplomacy, you know, analyzing, seeing things from that bird's eye perspective, because changes need to be made, right? Are you going to live in that space of decay, right? Like half of his body is a zombie and the other half is alive. Which side are you going to feed? 555 on the clock. You know, you're in this pivotal turning point, Pisces, where it's like you can go back to the old or you can keep pushing forward to the new. I hear like the new feels weird, awkward, and different, right? It takes time to get adjusted, but you're doing it. You know, with the Magician energy, that's really strong, powerful. It's ruled by Mercury. It's having all the elements at your disposal to creatively work with the energy intentionally. It's setting your intention and being able to do so. Where the Fool is more someone who's naive, I feel like this is the other person's energy that you're dealing with. This person that is trying to seduce you back into their lair, so to speak. Let's see what's blocking you. Okay, so I mean, I feel like this is twofold for you. You do have protection around you. This is Aries energy. But this also feels like someone's controlling you. Oh my gosh, like this is all major arcana, guys. So Pisces, this is huge movement, huge change. You could feel very like restricted and suffocated by this Emperor energy. The Emperor is Aries, like I said. It's also masculine energy, and it doesn't matter what gender that person is, if it is a person or a situation. It's just feeling like really blocked. There's a lot of rigidity. You're not really able to kind of like I feel like you're more vibing as this little kid in the background, and someone's, you know, they are protecting you, yes, but sometimes we need to go out there and learn and grow for ourselves, right? There's Aquarian energy on the board with the star. That's healing. There's that Six of Cups, reconnecting with the past. Maybe they're coming to you telling you that they're doing the healing work, that they're trying to get better, that they felt like they had to do everything all by themselves, you know, constantly on the defensive, especially if there was a lot of conflict and fighting between you guys, or conflict around a situation. If it just was like, I'm hearing like it was always hard to get it up and running. This person is claiming, you know, it's like all they know how to do is fight, is what I'm hearing with this energy. And that they are trying to grow and heal, but the problem is they're still not really listening, you know? Like sometimes people think, well, if I just say this thing or do this thing, then I don't have to pay attention to the other stuff, right? The things that you're saying that you want and need, etc. They don't specifically want to hear it, right? This is kind of, I feel like whatever this is, this person, you know, you're putting up these very, very strong boundaries. I feel like you don't really want a rebalancing. I mean, I don't know, you know, it's either that someone is preventing this from happening, from this reconnection. It does feel like, you know, underneath this is something that you want or something that you long for. Let's see if it's a good idea. because it is coming through as wish fulfillment for you. And granted, everyone is going to be different. King of Hazards, that's Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. It's not the time. That's what I would say. I feel like if this person is really doing the healing, then they have to keep doing it and show up. It's like you don't magically get back together or everything's magically okay. That's like sweeping things under the rug. That's where I feel like the disconnect is. I feel like this person kind of wants that a little bit more, where you're actually holding them accountable. But you are doing a lot of changing. And I feel like what you have gone through to date has changed things, right? Especially if you were in legal battles, the court system with this individual. Maybe they're coming back with their tail between their legs now. Not how they wanted things to work out, etc. Yeah, Knight of Cups. But Cancer, well, I don't really feel like that's your energy, because the Knight of Cups to me is just someone who doesn't really have the follow through. Maybe you guys are putting it, let's see how it goes, let's see how things work out, etc. But like I said, like they don't really have the, they don't really have the stability or grounding yet to prove themselves, right? It goes back to this Four of Pentacles energy where like he doesn't want to hear anything that's being said. So that's nice. You can say, I'm getting better, I'm doing all this work, blah, blah, blah. But if you can't like put your money where your mouth is, which I feel like this person ends up doing, you know, maybe you're putting them on like a trial basis. Well, let's see how you show up, how things kind of evolve. If you can do A, B, and C, maybe you're not even saying that to them. Just like, okay, well, let's see, you know. I think you're going to see that, like, they don't, again, like, they don't really, they haven't evolved enough to show you that, like, they're worthy. And I feel like you know this underneath, but I do feel like this is something or someone that you're very attracted to. It does have that seductive component to it, Pisces. Because there is a level of abundance that you feel with it. But I also feel like that's abundance for yourself, you know? Yeah, there's still, like I said, like their eggs haven't even hatched yet. They're still kind of doing the healing work. We have Three of Swords that shows up in their energy, which is heartbreak, grief, operating more from that place versus like, you know, I'm better now, I've done the healing work, etc. And you're already in this space of abundance, Pisces, and you know it and you feel it. You've done the change. I feel like this is something that's more best left in the past. You guys are on different pages, you know. I think it's hard for you to say no because there is this element, this desire for there to be that healing. But I also feel, yeah, for you, I mean, there is a lot of like heart energy between you guys for sure. Meaning that, you know, underneath it all there is love, which, yeah, I know that's like standard rule of thumb. But there's a lot that needs to be healed and dealt with in order for anything to move forward. And that's what you're challenging with them. Like, can they really show up? You know, how they're saying that they're going to. And it's kind of like, and I feel like you feel that, but that's kind of, again, where this Emperor comes into play, is holding your ground. If someone is not physically protecting you, then it's you protecting yourself, right? So So Pisces, I really hope this helped. Thank you so much for tuning in, sending so much love and blessings your way. If you resonated with the message, definitely big thumbs up. Drop comments below. I would love to build and grow the community. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Have a great day.